hello and fuck intros. I'm trying to think of something, but I just can't. I've tried to go with the Nazi pogrid. I've tried to go with I keep fucking up my intros, but nothing fucking works. So, we're just going to go with this. Which is kind of a modification of number 2, but I don't give a fuck anymore. This is ridiculous. Let's see. We are going to be taking Brie in this episode. Glorious. We don't have much money. Which leaves me thinking that maybe we maybe yeah, I think we'll just hit enter, see what happens. Cause I almost have a feeling that I did everything I was supposed to do in the last episode. Yes, come surround me. I dare you. Interesting proposal they're giving me. If I go besiege Brie, I will be forced to fight all of the armies, but I can do it all in one battle. Which might be to my advantage, maybe not. The question is, how much can I move in one turn? Really, game? Really, game?
No sleeping here.
Really, game? Nice try. Nice fucking try, game. That didn't fucking work out, did it? No. Because fuck you, game. Stop talking to me on Steam, goddammit. I wish when you set yourself to busy on Steam it would actually, you know, not play that soundbite.
Get ready for fighting.
Those are still going down.
Send your emissary to me.
Listers. They mostly have trash units. I'm almost tempted to just take that, just for shits and giggles. Okay, if we kill that army first, then we kill that army, and then we just march and Brie. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Might take an extra turn, but we'll wipe out a whole lot of the units beforehand, so it will definitely be to our advantage. And yeah, well, I obviously can't be bothered to save in the beginning, because if the game crashes here, I'd rather just avoid the editing altogether and just reload. I think I talked about that in the last episode. Let's see, they are going to be up on the hill. Okay. There, that'll have to do, I guess. Cavalry can go on this flank, while the pikemen go on this flank. I'm pretty sure they'll just be up here. Now, of course, this time they're not. That's okay. What ranged units did they have? Farmhand archers, archer militia. Did they have any hunters? No? Okay. How good are the militias? 3, 2, 4. So, pretty poopy. Even worse than my goblin archers. Well, okay. That's nice for me. Yes, yes. Let's see. We're going to lose formation and go forward. Because I'm pretty sure I have range superiority here. You can run up there. I'm almost tempted to bring in the cavalry on the flank, but I don't think that would do me any good. If you don't want to move, that's fine. Just don't pretend that you're going to move. Oh my fucking god. What the hell are you retards doing? Fine. Stop being in loose formation, just shoot. All I need them to do is just fucking shoot. So if they would do that, that would help a lot. Are they dumb enough to move forward? Yes, they are. Good. You move up there, you move up there. And these, well, they'll be nice and happy over here. And if you can just charge there, that'll be fine. Okay, you want to fight that? It's okay with me. Cavalry. Go around and play with the archers. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a hard time killing the wraiths. No, they're not wraiths technically, they're barrow whites. You can run the fuck away, because I want you to stay alive, and I don't want to bring you into melee. I want you for later. And we just keep firing here. And then the archers die. Good, good. Everything's going wonderfully. For these people dying. Well, for some reason, they seem to be fairly weak when it comes to getting hit by ranged attacks. I'm not entirely sure why. They don't have a whole lot of bodyguards left. The more I kill, the better. Okay, good. Enemy general's down. That should force them into a chain route soon. You just need to charge there. I think all the archers are routing. Yes, they are. You can stop firing. And now we hunt down the rest of the hobbit sisters and the other stuff. Can I be bothered to hunt down every last one of them? Eh. Eh. This army will evaporate as it is. To hunt down these. Cavalry isn't getting a whole lot of XP. I think that's more likely to happen when you're playing a quote-unquote good faction. But as we all know, good and evil are just perspectives. But yeah, you can easily get that kind of cavalry up to gold chevrons rather quickly. And didn't take a whole lot of casualties, the entire army's gone. Which means that's 1,000 men less to deal with when attacking Bree. And we lost like 60. You're seeing a bunch of them get healed. 6,000 ransom. No. As interesting as that proposition is, no. No. We kill you. Captain Theo. We kill these people, then we go straight for Bree. Any armies they have left at this point, unless they have a full stack with actual elite units, I'm not particularly fussed about it. Because unlike the Northern Dunedain, these guys are kind of weak. Also, they might be up here this time. You can stay at the back. Okay. Like this again. Oh, it's like that, is it? Well, have some cavalry then. It's gonna have to be a quick charge. So I don't want to eat those pikemen with the cavalry. Dee-dong, dee-dong. Looks like the pikeman just said fuck it and left the archers to die. Just
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory
beautiful.
will be ours.
I like it. Okay, now use your special ability, and then we just mosh pit these guys to death. I don't even care about flanking, because there's so few of them. Okay, you need to disengage. Must be like 1 or 2 to even disengage. Fireman archers are trash. These are special abilities. Half the army is routing already. Lol. That's beautiful. We charge hunters. I kinda wish I had proper cavalry, but these just... they're good enough for the kind of work they're doing right now. It'll be slightly worse when I fight the elves and the dwarves. Because they have, you know, units that can fight. Versus these are just militia garbage. You keep running those down, and you chase those down. Okay, you're done. Kill those archer militias. Well, you can charge pikemen. Yeah, those aren't routing yet. It's kind of a good thing. Okay. Finish off these, then take those. What isn't routing? These retards that are definitely dead aren't routing yet. They should be soon. This unit of farmhand archers, they're not routing either. Okay, just go into melee, I don't care. Enemy captain fallen, good, good, good. That should kill off the rest of their morale. Just down then those. Don't care about those archers a whole lot, so... okay, now take the pikemen and then run down the archers. A bit of mopping up, but it's only as a preparation for the actual assault. Problem with assaulting cities, I don't have good troops to do that with. Do have a unit of something down here. I think it might be one dude. Oh no, there. A couple more than one, but not a whole lot. There. Hard to press them when they're that small and that far away. Ugh, coffee. I don't even like coffee, but I'm still drinking it. Just to stay awake. Let's see. Cavalry did good work as always. God, if I hadn't recruited these cavalry, I would have been so sad. They even help a lot against the Dunedain just because of the sheer speed. It basically allows you to hunt down and lock down the range units. Even if you sacrifice a cavalry unit, it might be worth it. Because of how autistically good their archers are. Yeah, well. We'll make it the next turn. Realm of Galadriel and Shadow of Mirkwood signed a ceasefire. Well, that's interesting.
Things can only get better.
Oh no, not my reasonable reputation with Imladris. How horrible. I wonder what they're doing over here. That army that was there is still gone. I have no idea where it is. Not keeping tabs on them either. Nothing dangerous anywhere.
No fool.
Here's my diplomat. Did get a trade agreement with the Enedwaith, didn't I? Enedwaith. There you are. Trade rights, yeah, I did get it. What about with the Dunedain? Dunlendings? No, I didn't. I might be able to get some trade with them. Not sure, but I might. See, my spy is here. You go take a peek around, see if you find anything interesting. Not really. That's good? Yes? Yeah, that's probably a good thing. You are going... Things are growing better here. Pleases me. I don't need to retrain you. Now that I can actually start recruiting units here, I'll be able to move my recruitment centers further down south. I'd like to get Bree available as a recruitment center as well. That way I'll have, for the most part, the front line covered. The northern wastes, well, these are the northern wastes, but the areas south of the northern wastes are, for the most part, pretty trashy. So they're not good for recruitment. Now, we have money to spend. Where do I want to spend it? Undum, Shadoon, Letash. Oh, Letash is building something. Shadoon it is. Mines, 150. I think that's the best bang for my buck I have at the moment. Are you going to actually attack me? No. You're just going to garrison Bree. I'd almost attack that little town there. But that would just give them an extra turn. Which I don't want to give them. Let's see. Radrim. I wonder how things are going in the south. Nothing interesting has been popping up. So, Gondor is still alive for the most part, at least. Now, we besiege debris. Go on siege towers or ladders? I don't know, since they're both fucking buggy in this game. It's kind of a downside. Oh, anyway, if you attack me, I'm going to be so fucking mad. There, we have trade. Should be a bit more money. So, if I remember... Ooh, walls. Yes, please. That's actually very good. More money in Condum. Good, good, good. Things are looking up. Send over 2 units of these fellers. Still no dwarves on that side, that's good. Would like to know what's going on over here. Well, they have a couple of armies mucking around. Yeah, I'm pushing the front line, so if I get Bree, it at least has walls, unlike most of the settlements. I was slightly concerned they would do this. I might kill them if I charge them, but can I avoid them? Oh, nope. Guess not. Well, there's a chance. I just don't die to the archers. It'll be good.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand.
Start deployment. Do I have any advantageous spots here? No, not. Guess I'll just form up here. Get into loose formation. And then we'll just charge down. I'm curious about the best tactic for dealing with the pikemen in this situation. It might be to envelop them. So I think that's what we'll do. Hopefully the units aren't too dumb. Now, get into battle, and you'll either die in droves or you won't. Well... It does seem to be working. Now, if only my captain doesn't die, that would be the most important. Speaking of which, there goes my morale. They're wavering. And these units are just refusing to surrender. This might not go too well. Come on, come on. Shit. Yeah. I lost because these units just refused to rout. Oh well. Killed a bunch of them. That's always something. And there's loss. 2 units of feathers, then good for nothing but chaff anyway. I'm kinda okay against armored units, since that, well, they're cheap and they have armor piercing, but they have terrible stats. The only good thing they have is the numbers. What are you doing up there? Moving around. Well, that's something. Realm of Imladris. You want to kill them. Just for the sake of them being there. I think Imladris also has a decent income potential. I'd send a spy over to check out if I had the money to spare, but I really don't. Right now I'm trying to focus on the economy to get that up and running a bit. Bree under siege. Where are the rangers this day? Do the elves not guard the eastern passages? The enemy has reached the Breeland, sacked the farms, and now moved to besiege Bree. Stakes are high, for the mettle of the Bree folk are tasted in the defense of the homeland. Bree must defend the claim to the lands east of the Brandywine, for the fate of all Bree folk is in the balance this day. Bree falls, all of western Eriador will have dark days ahead. Yet hope remains while the Bree folk hold on to this town. Well, yes, but, I mean, for how long?
Get ready for fighting. Kill them all.
Let's just build a bunch of siege towers. I'll siege down for a couple turns. Because I'd rather have them attack me. Because that'll at least get them out in the field, where I can use my cavalry and my whatever to my advantage. Now, what's going on over here? Strange things. Is there anyone else I need to send? Oh, I can try to get map information with the Dunlandings.
It's good till we meet.
There we go. Now at least see things. There's Starbud. I guess they changed the map. Because it used to be sitting here. I'm 99% certain it used to be sitting there. So at least now I know where it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they moved that in the map. Maybe I should get something with the Endwraith as well. I guess they still didn't fix the Dunlandings using the Aztec symbol. Thought they wanted to fix that, but I guess they didn't get around to it. Or they just can't figure out how to do it.
Things can only get
Can't say I know how, since I haven't tried my hand at modding this game. Apart from the usual give yourself 999,000 money and stuff like that at the beginning of the game, because that's how I used to play games back in the day. Back when I didn't know how to play games. Economy's still not doing great.
Sleep in here. Move.
Ashwa Ragclaw. Getting this ring give me 10 income, which is fuck all. I kind of like to focus on getting this up and running a bit. Grain exchange would be highly valuable. Hunting hut might not be the worst idea either. Get the cheap income buildings first. At least in case I lose one of the most important settlements, I'll have the smaller ones. While they don't have massive incomes, at least I have several of them. Nearing turn 60 as well. I'd like to start pressuring the Northern Dunedain before turn 60. Dwarves of Edith Luine. I don't like you. I'm at war with you. I probably am. I should check that next turn. playing this mod, I was looking at the gear in the game now, and I was like, wow, I don't recall a lot of the timeline in Lord of the Rings and when things happened. No. I'm almost tempted to start rereading the Lord of the Rings books. Like, not The Hobbit, because that's kind of pointless. It doesn't add a whole lot. But mostly the actual Lord of the Rings book and Silmarillion. Well, hi there. You don't have a lot of men. Numinos is...
This way.
You're not looking good.
Hurry up.
It's Hobbiton.
Stay right there.
I really want to go kill those hobbits. But that'll have to wait for another episode. Because we can't get there today. I do want more troops, but I also want more money. It's a tough balance, this game. At least in vanilla. Vanilla gets really autistic because building starts getting so fucking expensive. You're left with like, well, do I recruit a whole army or do I build this one building? But yeah, probably should send down a few more troops. A couple more orders might not be the worst idea, and that'll give me just enough troops. Because I need to keep replenishing the armies. Merge all of you. Yeah, I'm not concerned about meeting them in the field. They have nothing. They have a bunch of trash units, a bunch of archers, but I'll just charge their lines anyway. Shire militia. The only downside to them attacking from this side, probably should have put myself here so I'd get them in the back. Yeah, the only real downside to them attacking is the fact that I get them from the corner, which means I'll have to fight both armies at the same time instead of fighting them separately. Means I'll be fighting more in one go, but I mean, even that's not the end of the world. If it was a faction with actual good troops, then I would be concerned. But the poor Brelanders are basically orcs with less troops, because the units are garbage. The units are equivalent to orcs, because they have just crap militia and stuff like that. Did they not even attack me? Really? What the fuck? Where the fuck did they go?
This way. Hurry up.
Okay, maybe I do want to attack this turn. Okay, good. More monies. I like monies. Monies is good monies.
Ready for fighting. Or
You go down to the fort. Because I get free upkeep in forts in this mod, which is fantastic. You can't build them, but they're scattered all around. They're not for the most part, they're not particularly useful defensively, but they are highly valuable when it comes to saving money.
listen up. Come on.
So, yeah, I think it might be time to attack Bree. Because I want to do it before this army gets here. You don't have to do 9 ranges. Not particularly concerned about it, but I'd rather get it done with now rather than later.
Listen up.
Nothing I should do beforehand, is there? I get 1 garrison. The garrisons are actually pretty good. Because they're fairly elite units. It's to keep you from overwhelming the AI. But at least you get them yourself. Because I'm pretty sure the mod makers realized that the AI gets a lot of troops as well. Because of the money cheat they have. So I think they figured that it might not be the worst idea to give you that on top of it. Because
Battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
having to throw money
Should victory emerge?
at everything all the time is... it's iffy. So, there's no actual wall. Just... well, there's a wall, just not a wall you can stand on or fight on. I've never actually seen the Bree map, and it looks... It kind of reminds me of Bree from the Lord of the Rings Online. but only kinda. This is a interesting spot to attack. It only has 2 towers, this one has 3, but I don't think the area is smart enough to garrison troops near this tower, so it doesn't really matter. Now, all we need is apparently a ram. You can't get anything else through here. So, halberds, yes, halberds. We can break through with halberds. Hillmen behind them. Generals can be here. Cavalry will be completely useless unless I break into the city itself. Pikemen will come in handy without a doubt. Archers always useful in sieges. Nothing else, just to harass the enemy. Here. And I think that's everything ready. Archers can move up. You can go into loose formation. This will be an interesting battle. So you can walk here, which means cavalry might be useful. That's interesting. They did have ballista, but I have no idea how many. I think they might only have 1, because they had 5 men in the unit itself, which I think will only be enough to crew 1 ballista. But I don't... Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's just 1. Can I get you close enough to fire? If you just kill 3 of the crew, then the ballista will stop firing. And it's not like there's anything particularly useful to fire at right now. I'd actually rather save my archers ammo for later, because this blob is going to be fantastic for archers to fire at. So I'd fire a few volleys at the ballista, see if anything happens. If nothing happens, then yeah, no, fuck it. Just quit firing. It's not worth it. I'd rather lose the few archers. And the gate is open, and they're charging out. Okay. Well, if they really wanna, I'm not gonna argue with them. What else do they have? This 4 spearmen and lumbermen. Nothing dangerous. Now, kill these poor axemen. Wavering. And broken. You go there. You go there. You go there. Actually, you don't need to charge forward like that. But you can go there. So if I just get my units in here and start positioning things. Then I can reduce the casualties. Okay, can move over here, good. It's seeming to be having some iffiness with placing units. I'm not entirely sure what it comes down to. It's like they wanted to charge. And the ballista is... Yeah, no. That was not dangerous. You just blob up on them. The sheer display of numbers, you'll break them rather quickly. No? Apparently not. Come on. Break already. Whatever. Let's start moving the rest of the army in. Not you. You in there. Cavalry will definitely become useful here. Since this is the last real settlement the Brelanders have, when they lose everything here, they won't be able to put up any sort of fight anymore. As little fight as they have been putting up so far. Okay, now you charge those lumbermen, get them in combat. And then we just surround them. And they're broken already. Fantastic. And this is where the archers will come in handy. Good, good, good. Meat will be back on the menu. So this army has been doing so well, I don't think they ever had any issues with meat. Now, halberds go up here. How many pages was the Lord of the Rings book? Depends on the book, of course, but I think the one... because my mother has a version, but it's I think it's highly localized. So it's... I think it's a bit shorter, and I think it's a bit more... Well, what's the word I want to use? Digestible might be the right word. So it's easier to read. Because Tolkien has a rather special style of writing, which is definitely off-putting to some people. And for good reason. It's he tends to go into particular details that he doesn't really need to go into. Which, yeah. I like his writing, but his writing style can be a bit iffy. Then again, at least he goes into great details when it comes to his world, so... He does put effort into his world building, which is a good thing. And this is why you don't send out your archers to do nothing AI. Don't be dumb AI. Just don't. Send our archers over here. You squeeze in over there. Pikemen will definitely come in handy here. Are there any ways to go? Can I actually go through every house here? That's interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it'll let me. It does kind of seem like it does. Anyway, time to move up the archers and use skirmishing, because no reason to kill off more troops than we need to. I forgot about these guys. You can come back down. Guess you can move further up. Yeah, there. Lumbermen are within range. You at least. Actually, you can go around there. There's no reason not to. Because everything is so open here, positioning becomes far more lenient. Yeah, no, I can just move in between all the buildings. That's interesting. It's not something that you can usually do on maps. But I kind of like it, and it's something I'd like to see more of in Total War games. I can definitely see the limitations, though. Because, the unit blocks need to be able to move around. Well, if you're going to try to... For fuck's sake, can you stop being derp?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yeah, let's put you up here. Just taking everything nice and slow. Don't have to rush. As long as I can kill them through attrition. They are trying to be smart. It almost looks like it. Then again, I don't think it quite manages to do anything on this map. Looks like it's having some spastic moments. Any way around for the cavalry? No good ways to charge the cavalry around. Meh. And just try to charge them through all the buildings to see what they can do. Might work. All of these are routing already? Really? I might as well push up to the center then. That was easier than I expected. Albers, you can just march forward like this. If I can bring a pikeman around here, maybe. Trying to move them through the buildings here might be. It works a lot better with units like halberds because they're a bit more forgiving. But units like the pikemen, you just need to get the positioning right. Otherwise they get flanked. And the halberds manage to deal with that better. What do I do with you? Burn off that, I guess?
If we continue like this, we will smash
Shoot the archers. You can shoot the lumberman. Bring you around here, flank on this side. Okay, I don't think they can deal with this map at all. This starting to feel a bit too easy. It just doesn't seem to know what the fuck to do because there's so much open stuff. So it just charges all his units in, leaves his flank wide open. Yeah. And then it's just derpiness from there. What's it doing over here? It's moving its cavalry around for I have no reason why. Can I get my archers over here? Yes, I can. Good. Meanwhile, they left that flank open for my... Hey, what the fuck? I'm just going to leave my pikemen try to here in order to support the cavalry if that ever becomes necessary. I mean, look at this. Yeah, you just can't deal with this map. It's completely incapable. It moves its troops around like a fucking mongoloid. It blobbed up troops here when I'm already taking the town center. Oof, frame rate. Medieval 2 engine does not like this kind of blobbing. And then again, neither does the Warscape engine. It's not an issue they've ever managed to fix. Either the problem of having something collision based. The collision system doesn't even work particularly well. On top of that. So we send the pikemen here. We send the pikemen here, not to combat. Then you can just block off that side. Meanwhile, these little shits in the middle here get slaughtered.
Our men are in command of the city.
That should move the AI. Yep. Yes. Charge your cavalry straight into the pikemen. Good AI. Smart AI.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost.
And then we use the ability again. And then we watch as these people get slaughtered by pikes. Pokey sticks are best sticks, without a doubt. Now I'll just send my entire blob over there. Enemy general fallen. This is good news. Can I get you around here in time? Well. Send the entire army in. There's no reason not to. That's a lot of pikes. Everyone likes a poke stick. Yeah, I just send my archers around here, shoot them in the back. Voila. Easy victory. And I sent skirmishes too. Oof, it's getting really blobby, and framerate really doesn't like that. The game gets really weird with how it handles combat when things blow up like this, but it seems the pikemen are actually managing to stop that from happening. Either that or the AI is just fucked. It might be that. Now, you should be farming some kills. As should you. Ooh, javelins are just so good in this game. They're good in every Total War game. They're good in, really good in Rome. They're really good here. They're really good in anything they're not good in. I can't think of any. They're not fantastic in Warhammer. Yeah, I think Total War Warhammer is the only one they're not fantastic in. Because of the way the stats work. But even then, they're not... Yeah, who got the javelins in the in Total War Warhammer? Was it just the Norskins? I can't remember anyone else getting them. Frame rate, you are dying. Oof, I'm losing a lot of pikemen. Oof. It's all about getting them beautiful, beautiful kills. Actually, you don't need fire. I'll just charge them in the back here. Just to get those kills going. Well, I won't be needing the pikemen as much from this point on, so... Not to mention I can recruit more of them. I can recruit more of pretty much every unit now. Pikemen, yes. Halberds, of course. Cavalry, I should be able to recruit them soon, I think. I'm not sure if they are a basic recruitable unit for the Angmar from the Rudal regions. I should check that after the battle, if I can remember to. I have this thing where I tend to forget those things. Like, I should do this after that. Oh, yeah. Of course, I forget to do that after that. There we go. Bree has been taken. 400 men lost. That's fuck all. Casualties inflicted. Pikemen, most of them. Of course. Axemen, got a good amount as well. Seeing how they took fuck all casualties. 19. My general got a fuck ton of kills as well. Yeah. Good battle, did lose a whole lot of men. And we took Bree. Hopefully the game won't crash here. Hopefully. Yes, I remember what happened when we were taking Fennostrun in. Every time I would do a manual battle, it would crash. Okay, it seemed it worked. Fantastic. Relationships wasn't. Grey Heavens of Linden. Reasonable. Now, one thing I remember from earlier, I wanted to see if I was at war with the wolves, and it seems like I am. I'm at war with Linden as well. Okay. I can't recruit anything here. Not surprising. Shrine of Melkor. Now, I wanted to check if I could recruit. Can I recruit Rudarians from here? Yes, I can. Rudar Scouts. Yes. It is the thing I can recruit here. That's good to know. I should check. No, I can't check. Not yet. Another 7 turns, and I can check the rest of my roster, because you unlock the full roster at turn 61, I want to say. Merge all of you, just to have things under control here. So, yeah, we've finally taken Bree. Means we control a whole lot of territory now. And I'm relatively safe in the south as long as the Enedwaith don't attack me.
Yes.
Do they have any cities over here? Yes, no.
Tomorrow's
Stone
journey
landing.
awaits.
Army, actually. Not a city. Trade increase. Increase command. Okay. So, we've taken Bree. That's all we've done this one. Fought a lot of battles. But that'll do it for now, so until next time.